Good morning, class 3. Assalamu alaikum. Yes, again, teacher Neelum. How are you all? Today is your GK class, and we are going to read the lesson, and then we do the copy work also. So, let's start our work without wasting the time. Open your books on page number 118. This is unit number 14, food. Now after this there are two chapters left which we have to complete it. Okay, now I'm reading it. All of you look at your books and try to read with me. Put your fingers there. In this way you will be able to understand it. Food, you know how much important the food is for all the living things, for animals, for plants, and for human beings. And yes, a healthy food is always very good, especially for the human beings, especially for you, because you are growing up children and you need to take the balanced diet, which we are going to read today. What is a balanced diet? What is meant by balanced diet? Then how much the milk is important, how much the fruit is important. Everything we are going to read in this lesson, because this is all about the food and how much the healthy food is important for you. Because whenever in the classroom also I always used to say that bring your homemade lunch, because the homemade lunch is the best lunch. The mother is making the food for you, which is very clean and healthy for you, isn't it? Okay, now let's start it. First they are talking about the plants food. Plants are food factories. This you all know, that the plants are food factories, because they are making their own food. They are not moving, although they are the living things, but they are not moving and they are not going anywhere for searching food, but they are making the food by themselves. Plants use sunlight, air, and water to make food. This food making process is called photosynthesis, and this process is done in their leaves. The photosynthesis, the process is done, this is the food making process, and it is done with the help of the leaves. That's why the green leaves are very important for the plants. Now here is a picture. This is the sunlight. When the sunlight falls on the leaves, and the air also, they are getting the air from the atmosphere, the leaves are making the food there. You can see the green color of the leaf, and the leaves are the food factory. Now this is by nature, they are getting this, the sunlight, proper air, and now they are in a process of making the food, which is called photosynthesis. And with the help of this trunk and with the help of the roots, from roots they are getting the water. When we watering the plant, the water goes into their roots, and with the help of the root and with the help of the stem, it goes into each and every part of the plant. Okay, so this is the whole process which the leaves are doing for the plants. Leaves also give off oxygen when they make food. Oxygen is a gas in the air. Plants and animals need this gas to live. As you all already know, that the plants are giving off the oxygens and they are taking in the carbon dioxide, and the human beings are giving out the oxygen and giving off the oxygen and taking in the giving out the carbon dioxide and taking in the oxygen. In this way this cycle is going on, and this is the way that is why the plants are very important. We have to make more and more planting around our areas. It makes the atmosphere clear for us. Then come towards the animals food. Animals eat different kind of food. Some animals eat plant parts, some eat meat of other animals. We can put animals into 3 groups according to their feeding habits. This you have read in your class too also. The animals who eat there are different kind of the animals and different kind of, and we divide the animals into 3 equal parts, which eat the meat, the plants, and the first group is the herbivores. Cows, goats, rabbits, elephants, parrots, squirrels, etc. are herbivores. They only eat the plants or the parts of the plants. They never eat they don't like to eat the meat or any other thing. Herbivores use their flat teeth to chew food, and this is by nature. Allah has given them flat teeth. They don't need, because they don't need the pointed teeth, because the plants are not too much hard, so they only need the flat teeth, and they all have the flat teeth which help them to eat the plants. So this is the first type of the animals, which is herbivores. Herb means the plant. Little plants are called the herbs, so that is why we call it the herbivores. Then we come to the carnivores. Carnivores are the animals which eat the meat of other animals, like the lions, dogs, cats, eagles, snakes, etc. are carnivores. They eat meat of other animal. They attack on the animal, as it is shown in the picture. They attack on the animal and they eat the flesh of these animals. Flesh means the meat of this animal. Carnivores use their sharp teeth to tear the meat. Now you know that the meat which is not cooked, it is very hard. That is why Allah has given them very sharp teeth. We might have seen the teeth of crocodile also, and of the lion also, are very big and very sharp, because they can easily cut down the meat. Then we come towards the third kind. It is the omnivores. Omnivores are those animals which eat the plants as well as the meat, and they are bears, rats, monkeys, crows, etc. Etc. means there are many other are omnivores. They eat both plants and the meat of animals. And what kind of the teeth they have? They use flat as well as sharp teeth to eat food. It means Allah has given them the flat teeth also and the sharp teeth also. Because sometimes they eat the plants, they use their flat teeth. When they are eating the flesh of other animal, they use their sharp teeth. Okay. Now, basic food groups. Now we must know what are the basic food group while we are eating the food. Food is what humans and animals eat. It keeps us alive. Food has nutrients in it. We need nutrients to grow well. They also keep us healthy. You know that if we are not taking the good food or the healthy food, then we become very weak and we are not having an energy in our body. We cannot do our work. For this, we have to need good food which has good nutrients, and then all that vitamins, calcium, everything which our body need. So we have to eat that up. And this is a very famous saying that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It means if you eat regularly an apple every day, you don't need any doctor. Nutrients in the fruit keep diseases away from us, because nutrients we have to eat the fruit, all types of the fruit, because the fruits have so much of nutrients, and all these fruits are healthy for us and keeps us away from the diseases.